Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into something I see almost every day with every woman that I work with, the constant need to prove herself. If you've ever caught yourself over explaining, over delivering, feeling like you have to work twice as hard just to be enough, then this one is for you. And stay with me to the end because I'm going to show you what it really looks like when a woman has healed this pattern and steps into her full magnetic power. And for those of you who are new here, I'm Sarah. I'm a certified medical intuitive, quantum healer, and mentor for women for the last 20 years in transformational healing. I work with people all over the world, including A-list celebrities, to uncover the root cause of their health, their emotional struggles, and we create quantum shifts and align them with their highest self. So let's get started here. Proving energy feels like striving, pushing, and trying to convince people of your value. It can look like sending an email at midnight so no one thinks that you're slacking. It can be over explaining your decision three different ways just so people don't misunderstand you. Agreeing to help with a project at work, even though your plate is completely full already, because you don't want to be seen as difficult or lazy or not be seen or needing the recognition. Posting on social media to prove something or send a message to somebody, not because you actually feel inspired to. It could be saying yes to a family or friend, then later resenting it. So these don't look dramatic on the surface, but they slowly chip away at your energy every single day. And it is sneaky because on the surface, it actually looks like confidence most of the time. But underneath, it comes across as unworthiness and just that feeling of not enough. So it comes from childhood moments where you had to earn love, earn attention, and safety. Psychologists actually have a name for this. It's called the fawn response. So, alongside fight, flight, and freeze, fawn is a trauma response where you try to please, prove, or appease people to stay safe. So, when a child learns that love is conditional, he or she grows into an adult who is consistently seeking approval. So now your body still believes that if I prove myself, I'll be safe. Maybe I'll be liked, even loved. But here's the hard truth. Proving never works. It's actually a misaligned energy. And I talk about misaligned energy all the time with my clients because I see it every day. And 100% of the time, people are not seeing that this is misaligned energy. Because in the moment you get that approval, it feels good. It feels great, actually, but it fades quickly. It's not sustainable and it's not aligned. And the next is right around the corner. It's just this constant loop. So living in this proving energy is exhausting. It drains your nervous system. It creates your relationships to be very surface level, and it keeps you in cycles of burnout and disappointment. Biology explains this too, is when you live in proving mode, your nervous system stays locked into sympathetic activation, the stress response. Your body keeps pumping out cortisol, which over time just completely depletes your energy, it disrupts your hormones, even weakens your immune system. Proving also pushes people away. So think about it. When you're in a room with somebody who is calm, grounded, very steady in their presence, you're naturally drawn into them. You lean in. It's very attractive, it's very magnetic. But when somebody is constantly over explaining, maybe defending themselves, maybe trying to be more than who they are, I call that performing, it creates distance. It's felt immediately. This is why proving energy never leads to intimacy, the right kind of intimacy, success, fulfillment that you crave. It's built on fear, not truth. So, what happens when you actually heal this pattern? Oh, I love this part. When you stop running the proving energy cycle and you start living from alignment, magical things happen. A woman who has healed this part of her looks very different. She no longer explains or defends her no. She simply says it calmly, cleanly, with no guilt. She doesn't chase recognition because she no longer needs approval to know her value. She celebrates other women without comparison because somebody else's light never threatens her own. Her presence is magnetic. She doesn't need to convince. People feel her truth when she walks into the room. And here's the fascinating part. Neuroscience says that calm energy is actually contagious energy. It's called co regulation. When you regulate your own nervous system, the people around you feel much more at ease and they're naturally drawn to you. That's why a woman who has healed this can walk into a room and shift the energy without even saying a word. And here's the most beautiful part, her relationships shift too. Because when you're no longer abandoning yourself to be liked, you actually attract people who actually love you for you, and they're drawn to the real you, not the person that you're trying to be. And when a woman has done this work, she just moves differently. She listens more. She allows silence. There's actually research in social psychology that backs this up. People who speak less and more deliberately are perceived as more confident and trustworthy. Silence, when it comes from alignment, carries more weight than over explaining ever could. A woman like this knows her worth isn't tied to output, titles, labels, or achievements. This is power, not loud power, not the pushy kind, the soft kind, the steady kind that never wavers. She is rooted in herself, and from that place, her energy gives instead of takes. Her presence uplifts instead of drains. That's the difference between a woman who is proving herself and stuck in the old loops, a woman who has done the work and the woman who has not yet done the work. So if this resonates with you, please comment below where in your life you're still proving. I read all the comments and I would love to know how I can help you. And what would it be like if you were to step into that alignment instead? How would that look for like in your life? If this is something that clicked for you, make sure that you subscribe, hit the like button, and share this with another woman who really needs to hear this today. And if you're ready to go deeper and have a more expedited experience, helping you get to that fulfillment, that peace, the desires that you truly want in life, I can help you get there a lot quicker. My schedule fills up very fast. It's in high demand. And so the spots, they fill up very quickly. But check the link out below if you're ready for this. And remember this, recognition is fleeting. True worth is unshakable. You are enough as you are.